everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Welcome back to my studio.
Yeah, we're in the studio.
Hi YouTube channel, my studio.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we're here to play it's not a game. We're just gonna, what is it?
We're gonna play something, but it's not a game.
It's not a game. We're just going to be giving our opinions on some questions that I have over here.
Okay.
And we are going to agree to disagree. So we're gonna see if we believe the same things or not,
This will be interesting.
Yeah, quite. And so we're just gonna give our views. We're gonna say if we agree or disagree, or if we strongly agree and strongly disagree. Then we're each gonna explain why.
Are we gonna put up our things at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're
So
each gonna explain why. Yeah. Then we're each gonna explain why, and we'll move on to the next question.
Okay.
You ready, Mr. Sakala?
I'm ready, future Mrs. Sakala.
Okay. So the first question is, which you already saw, you can be in love with more than one person at once. You can think about it. You can be in love with more than one person at once. You ready?
Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1.
1.
Strongly disagree.
What's yours? You agree?
Agreeable.
Okay.
Let's do like that. Agreeable.
Okay.
Okay, can I explain yours?
I feel like as a person, you can entertain many people, but you know that this is the one that I'm actually in love with. That's how I feel. There may be certain characteristics, another person, oh, this one does this, one does that, but I just feel like you just know, like I'm genuinely in love with this person. Maybe the other one can be a high form of like, or it can be, oh, I feel like we what's the word? We meet on this, and maybe with this other person we don't meet on this, but it's something that you can obviously improve with the person you're in love with. Like, like how they say, like, we don't what's the word? Like, for, let's say, not chemistry. What's the word? Like, there can be some points where you and I, like, there's something I'm lacking, right? And then you find that thing in somebody else, and then you feel like, oh, I also love this person. But I just personally feel that if there are 2 or 3 people, like, who you're actually in love with. Maybe to be in love with all of them, because and this is romantic love, right?
I don't know which was going to be part of my answer. Like,
me, I'm referring to romantic love.
Okay. Like what is love? And for me, I was looking at it from a point of where, like, love is a choice, and it does have, like, feelings attached to it and everything, and the whole things we like and things we have in common that we just find interesting, call them interest. I feel like you can choose
to love 3 people at the same time, to be in love with 3 people at the same time.
But me, I didn't interrupt you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You can choose to entertain certain interests to the point where you confuse yourself and feel like you are in love with another person. You know what I mean? So, like, the same way, there were certain things I found interesting about you, right? And I decided to entertain that. And the idea dropped in my head of, maybe we can make sense together. And I entertained that thought. Now, in life, there are billions of people. You get along with another human being somewhere. But I think it's choice. You can even know yourself at, I enjoyed that conversation. I probably won't talk to that girl again because I just don't want to. You know what I mean? And I feel like we play with that a lot. Like, no, it's just a conversation. We once remember a conversation. You remember that ba. Yeah. So I feel like that's why I said agree, not strongly, but, like, I agree because of that thing where I can choose to entertain something to a point where it grows to this degree. You know what I mean? Or I can choose not to. Yeah, and I guess that's what love is. It's choosing you and choosing not to engage in anything else.
So if you
We have explained both of us. Okay. You've got your point.
Okay. It's okay to be friends with your ex. So you're in a new relationship or you're married and it's okay to be friends with your ex. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. As a general rule, it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. Now, I disagree that it's okay to be friends with your ex because of there's stuff there. The same way, like I was talking about, like you choose certain things. And I feel like it's a dangerous place. Now obviously ex wanga wamgradate nikamuona, oh hey, hi, how are you? It's okay. But even with that is, I think the keyword I'm gonna use today is entertainment. Like how whatever I was saying, like the word is entertainment. And also I think it doesn't sit well with your partner. I don't think like that. I don't think that helps build trust within your relationship, to be honest. I mean, for you can be genuinely okay and say, oh yeah, no, it's just my friend and like with you. I don't think there's anybody who's like, oh yeah, no, this just helps me to trust you more and whatever. And I feel like, again, we put so much trust in our flesh that we are fighting. No, just behave. Don't tempt the devil. Don't tempt the devil. There'll be a day you might be upset with your partner because life happens. And that day you bump into your friend ex. And then, they're there for you. Then it now starts to play on you and yeah, it's just, I think it's unwise. Highly unwise. Let's go.
Anyway, I think it's okay depending on the type of ex. I think it's okay depending on the type of ex. Obviously, if it's someone that has, I don't know, depending on how you ended, if there was sex involved, if there was just too much of stuff going on, I think no. So I don't strongly disagree, I just agree, because then it also depends, like if you've just moved on, like you've just genuinely moved on, both of you, and you just see each other like it's just that person. Like I also don't like the thing for that's my ex. Actually, I don't like that phrasing of calling someone your ex. Like they are who they are. You dated, yes, it ended. That's who they are. Like that's not part of their identity, being called someone's ex. So I personally feel like if you're just over, like obviously you're not going to be buddy chilling.
I was gonna say that. Like also like what's the degree of friendship? Because even if there was no like sex or whatever involved, I think the term also is in.
I did disturb you when you were talking.
No, I let you finish.
No.
I let you finish. Okay, finish.
No, I'm not done. Yes. Okay. I'll give a practical example. I am friends with somebody I once dated. And I don't know, like we are both over each other, like, and okay, no, not enter deep, but yeah.
Why are you?
Okay, and that person.
Asking, why you don't want to enter deep?
I don't know how you feel about it, but that person even helped me with my relationship with you.
So now you see, already herself she said that I don't know how you feel about it.
No, I don't know how you feel about me telling people.
Okay. So
let me finish. I'm not done.
Okay,
Maybe I didn't have to. Maybe
finish.
my talking has a lot of stuff for you to say, but I wasn't done. Yeah. So I let me just conclude. Personally feel, depending on how things ended, and like explain if it's been like such a long time, like, and a situation requires for you to still have each other's numbers and still talk. Maybe you go to the same church, maybe you work together. Like, obviously, it's not like a buddy, oh, let's chill, oh, let's what. But yeah. Now you can talk.
I don't know.
Come on, Daddy.
I wanted to say that first of all. So first of all, just the proof is already there in your internal battle. I don't know, like, how you feel about me sharing this. If it was just about a normal person, there's no even like a doubt or whatever, which again never meant to come back wavy. Like, let's not just play with certain uncertainties. And because you had me right to interrupt you, now I've been started qualifying your come out. But what I wanted to say, is like, what's the type of friendship we are talking about here? Is it hi because we got the same church? I'll greet you for passing each other. We'll say hi, house, home, shani, and go. Or is it friendship? We are managed. I am a friendship, but this is my friend. Oh, we are just friends. Well, let's just behave each other.
Next. Okay. Flirting is cheating. Ready? Okay.
Want to ready go?
1, 2, ready, go. Okay.
Again.
Yeah, I think anything that you feel you shouldn't be saying to someone else, you're cheating. But yeah, obviously, I don't know, Wendy. I don't know what to say. It just is. If I'm going to be saying things like attractive things or like nice things to someone of the opposite sex, it's a form of cheating, and it opens the doors to many other things. And yeah, like, why should I go and tell somebody who's not my man that, I'll feel, why should you get those shoes from?
Imagine I in our stomach. Enjoy the stomach you have.
Yeah, so I don't have much to say. I just believe that it is cheating.
I think it is also because I feel like also, like, in our generation today, we take so many things like lightly, and that's why, like, that's how we have like such a high rate of divorce and everything. Like, we take certain things lightly, and then till it gets to like that big thing, then it's like chilam. You know what I mean? Like, if it's money, we'll like ignore the small money things until there's a big thing. Even cheating, we'll ignore the small things until no, you had sex with me with this shan. Yeah, but I feel like it starts there, and the essence of guarding has to be taken seriously. You know what I mean? Like, guard what you have. When you're guarding something valuable, you don't just let things pass until you see someone who's clearly dressed like a thief. They've got the ski mask on, and then now you're late. It's like, thieves don't necessarily do that all the time, right? Like, people are smart, so you really have to be on guard and be like, let's just talk to each other nicely. There's no room for all this nonsense.
Yeah, and also, if you're saying something that you can't say in front of your partner, or you feel like, if I say this, my partner will be like, will feel some type of way, then it's just wrong. Because at the end of the day, your goal is to value this person, as he said. Like, you want to value the person you're with, and so it could just be then in a place where just the two of you, and that person will go and tell someone else, like, oh, she complimented this, and even if your partner doesn't get to hear about it, it just makes people be like, oh, that girl, like, so it is. I don't know if we've qualified why it is cheating though.
It's playing
just
baguette.
It's wrong.
Yeah, it's playing baguette. Like, everything starts from there. You know what I mean? Like, you won't just text someone you don't know at Tioku Hotel. Like, bro, like, it starts with that compliment, and then we feel nice, guys. Like, let's not pretend that what compliments they feel nice. Yakachokera kulinda down, okay, but it is wakamba. It's high. Dangerous. Just yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, and we shouldn't say that we don't see attractive looking people. We do. Tell yourself in your heart, like, you know.
I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one. I have to edit this part out. Okay. The next one is taking a break in a relationship is healthy.
What relationship? Dating relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. 1,
2, let's go.
Okay. Guys, we are actually good for each
We're the
other.
product.
Like
A break. Whatever it means.
We at least agree on something.
But what do you think about that in terms of like a marriage?
Yeah, in terms of a marriage.
Interesting.
What is a break in terms of marriage? Is it separation? Is it divorce?
Nah, not a divorce.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think depending on the situation, it may be needed and it may help you see things better. I do not agree with divorce at all. Like once you're married and you've chosen that person and it's for life.
Yeah.
But depending on the degree of the issue, I guess sometimes being separate could help, especially if it's an issue that involves like abuse, yes, something that's like attacking your life, you know. Yeah, I think separation is okay as long as you're working on the relationship during that separation. Like everything should lead towards you getting back together and restoring your marriage is what I feel. In relationships, I feel like it is okay, very okay, because I don't know, for some reason, this is my personal view, I feel like it helps you see how much you value a relationship or a person. Sometimes we get so stuck in the role of being in a relationship, and even if things are not going well, we just still want to stay in that relationship. And times we don't want to address the issue, we just want things to be okay. We just want to just stay in that role. I just have to be here, things just have to be okay. And sometimes when you take a break, it will either let you see that you're not being treated right, or you are not being the right person in that relationship, and give you a chance to work on how you can be better. And even just seek God, even during that break, and get that better understanding. And sometimes breaks may mean not getting back together. Sometimes breaks may mean getting back together, and I feel like you get stronger after the break. Not to say there's nothing wrong. There's something wrong if you don't go on a break. There's nothing wrong with that. But if something happens and you feel like you need a break, I actually think it's healthy. Yeah. I think it's healthy.
I think for the sake of time, I won't share, but I agree. Okay, I'll share. For I think for a marriage setup, the first priority is fight. Like fight for it. If you're upset with each other in the same house, like go through it, communicate, be open, argue, fight, but be present, be actively involved in trying to make it work. Unless now things get like severe where you physically need to be apart from each other, like you said in the case of like abuse. Maybe physical distance until like certain things are dealt with. But I feel like the top thing is fight. Like it shouldn't even be the first option. Is try give it everything. And I feel like in like dating relationships, there's a lot of knowing each other, like trying to know each other and getting to know each other, which obviously now can lead you to why not. Like for us, obviously, if you haven't watched the video, go watch it. We broke up because of that, right? It's I don't think I understand what's going on with each other here. She didn't know what was going on with me. I didn't know what was going on with her. I didn't communicate what was going on with me. So then how is she supposed to then understand me? Right? So there's a whole lot of trying to understand who this person is, and hopefully by the time you're getting to a point where like I want to marry this person, you know, at least the type of person there. I can't say like you know everything about them, like you learn as you go, but you've known enough about the person to say this is for life. Yeah, which is why you fight in a marriage. Okay, cool.
Okay. The next thing is personality is more important than good looks when it comes to dating or choosing someone that you wanna date, I guess. Is personality more important than good looks?
3, 2,
I looked at you, but I didn't see what you picked, but I'm sure everybody saw me like do this. Okay, 3, but I didn't see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay.
Strongly.
And I agree.
Yeah. You wanna go first?
Yeah. Especially for women, I feel like I have, for myself, have experienced situations where I date somebody who I'm not physically attracted to. Not you. Like I don't like, not like completely not, but I'm just like he's not, you know. But then I get into the relationship, and because of their personality and the type of person that they are, like, oh, for head over heels in love, like I think those are the things that matter. And then the person even starts looking more attractive physically, like once you fall in love with the other things. For me, I have actually experienced that. And I mean, what's the point of having somebody who like looks so good but doesn't have such a great personality? Like, I think more than anything, the things that keep people together in a relationship are the person's character, their personality, their beliefs, more than what they look like. Because I mean, we all know that scripture that beauty is fading, is fleeting.
Zone.
Like, we won't be beautiful forever, but at least those core things that are in us, like, they can change, hopefully for the better. This could only actually be getting worse as we age. We don't know. Like, you know, things come up, the wrinkles are what, you know. It's just it's life. It won't look like this forever. So I think obviously you should work towards being healthy and staying fit and all that good stuff. But I think the things that remain and that are like core are those things that are beyond how someone looks.
Yeah.
And those are the things that make people, like, make relationships stronger.
Strongly agree. We can go the next one.
Why are you making me go first and then not saying anything, Masa?
So maybe I can say go first on the next one.
You go first on the next one?
Yeah, you said all the unnecessary things.
Okay, so the next question is, my money is my money and your money is our money.
My money is our money.
So the woman's money is her money and the man's money is both of their money. You ready? Okay. 3, 2. Are you picking up your paper? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, disagree.
Okay.
Why didn't you strongly disagree?
I strongly disagree. I don't know.
Anyway, why I didn't strongly disagree is what we see and what we're saying is two different things, right? So the ideal is our money is our money, but what we see is, I don't know, it's different. And also, maybe if I can speak from like a guy's perspective, is you kind of want to be the one on top of things, and so you want to provide, you want to do everything, you want to whatever. And then so now it's like, even her money, it should be going to like, go and buy a bag. Go and, go and it comes again. Maybe there's a little bit of insecurity in that. And maybe false masculinity. But then again, it's kind of what we have been seeing for a long time. And so to just be okay with her money being our money is a little bit tricky. most men were very comfortable with her money being our money if it's way less than the money that we are bringing on the table. But like if her money is way more than what we are bringing on the table, they say, bro. Yeah, there's a little bit of discomfort. I guess it's an ongoing conversation. I don't fully understand why. Even sometimes I can be like that. I don't understand why. I don't know. We need to dig deeper.
I'll just say stuff real quick. I think also from the learning that we're doing through the lessons that we're doing premarital and all the other stuff that we're learning from is just that, you know, when you get married, you become one, and every part of you becomes one. Like your
Financials. Oh yes, financially.
Your finances, like everything just becomes one. There should be no separation. And I guess, and then again, I don't know, because we're not living it, and like maybe other couples find it okay to have that system, but I think right now what we believe is that we will be one and our finances will be one. Because again, I feel like life happens, and what happens in a situation where the man loses his job and then her money is her money and his money is our money, but he has no money. So what happens, like at the end of the day, her money will become our money. And I feel like if you've been living in a system where her money has been her money, then it even becomes hard for her to step in that situation. But do what works for you. Okay, we've got two more. Maybe we'll just do one more. Men should always be the ones to propose marriage. What can I say? Should it be marriage or just relationship?
I don't know. Let's do one marriage.
You do marriage?
Let's do marriage.
Okay, men should always be the ones to propose. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. I just agree because I don't know if I really think there's anything wrong with a woman asking.
I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for me. I think no, don't. I'll refuse. You can invite all the parents they want. I will refuse for you to. Yeah.
Is it that what it devalues your masculinity? Do you feel less of a man if a woman asks you to marry her?
Yeah, okay, no, the Bible says he who finds, and I feel like the sign that you have found or you believe that this is the person you have found is when you propose marriage to her. Manje gero bora shita propose marriage kule iyo wenzo ganza chani like
What about if the woman is the one leading the conversation to marriage? And then you just come and do the asking, but the one who's really led the conversation and brought you to that place.
Like leading the conversation how?
Like you guys are just dating, and she's the one who's bringing up the marriage. She's the one who's
Do you say us married?
Not even just that, but just even guiding you guys towards. Okay, I feel like now is the time. I feel like we need to.
Now is the time.
No.
Yeah. No. No, I'm sorry. No. Now is the time. Get on their company. She have been dating for 10 years. If you've been dating for 10 years, let the girl say, oh, they're broke. But even then, still more. I feel like as a guy, you kind of know who's an Amomoto roadmap. You know, by this time, yeah.
Okay. Your partner should have your social media password and your phone password.
Partner married then.
And strong relationship.
Let's do strong relationship. I feel like marriage is obvious.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I think that's for the 1, 2, 3, go. This.
You disagree?
We're just talking about relationship, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In a strong relationship that's been going for a long time, you shouldn't be able to share
You can be able. What is the question?
Your partner should have your password.
I think the key word for me is should.
Mm.
Yeah, if you are dating, there's no need. Like
Why
it's
is
not
there no
a
need?
must. You're just dating. You know what I mean? Like if you want and
You're
you're
in a strong
comfortable with it,
relationship.
yes. If you're comfortable with it, fine. Okay, it helps to build trust and whatever. But I don't feel like it's a must. You know what I mean? Because again, like I said, yeah, you're still learning each other. Filia. Something can come up where you're like, okay, I didn't expect this side of the person. And our password yako angaenda and deposit pa Instagram amke. And then you wonder, what's going on? What's all this happening? Whatever. Yeah, but I feel, and I feel like I'm leaning more on like a sense of having a strong sense of individuality even while you are dating. Because I feel like also time when we're dating, we're so consumed with the like we really just want now force that closeness for us. We are the ones, the password, even you give me your password. Like allow certain things to just get there. So is it a must? No. For married people, yes. I know some married people don't have each other's password for like social media or whatever, because it's like they don't even want them, they don't care. But yeah, like phone password for sure, and like have access to that thing, because what's yours is yours. Everything is yours. You are together.
Okay.
In a dating relationship.
Yeah, we're on to almost 40 minutes, so I'll just say really quick. I feel like if it's a strong relationship, as we said, I think you should. Like a strong relationship means you're leading into marriage.
But you are not married.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not a
Okay.
debate. I'm just giving my view.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think it is important because, I don't know, for me, the sense of not having access to those things when you want to, not that it's like, hey, what? It's like, are you hiding something? Why shouldn't I? I guess there's the sense of individuality, but I should be able to, like, if I just want to enter your phone, if I just want to enter your Instagram or check for something, maybe my Instagram is not working, like, I feel like, yeah, you should be able to. Yeah. Okay. Can we do one
more? I tried
more?
to support you. I tried.
Okay, the man is the head of the household. You ready? 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Okay. I strongly agree because it's in the Bible. It's the word of God that we follow, and the Bible says that just as Christ is the head of the church, the man is the head of his wife, and yeah.
I used to agree.
Headship doesn't mean that.
No, your pauses should be short. So we'll continue talking.
Monday talk.
Yeah. I used to agree only because it's in the Bible.
But now you have a better understanding.
Yeah, but now like I see it, like even in me is, if like it's how God designed it. If you refuse it or choose not to walk in it or be passive about it, it won't work. Like it can't work. You know what I mean? Like if God says this is the one who's the head, this is the one who's got delegated authority from me to lead this particular marriage and home and whatever, God is a genius. Like that's how it works. He equips us. He won't equip the women to lead and be the head. He won't, because he's delegated that to us. So now when we don't do it, it is absolute chaos. And when you don't give your husband the freedom and the space and the safety to do that, it's also just chaos, because you're going against the original design for some things. Like using your phone as a hammer. No, me, I'll use my phone as a hammer.
Yeah, like God designed marriage, and He designed it to work a certain way.
So it can't work any other. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I did. I actually did enjoy it. And yeah, leave some comments in the comment section. Let us know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Let us know if I was just blabbering or somebody was just blabbering. It's okay. And we also want to do a Q&A for the engagement period. So it would be nice if you could leave us some questions that we could answer in another video. Even as we are walking this journey together, we are 3 months away from becoming husband and wife, and we are excited. It's like
pray for it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know about others.
I'm excited too.
He's excited too. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.
Tag life. One life.
Just one.
Only one.
Just one.
The rest are game balls. Say.